So here's what I ask you. In Skyrim,
Okay.
explain to me how you rationalize being on the side of the people who are going to cut your head off at the beginning of the game.
Oh, that. Okay, so thing is, very big misunderstanding here.
Because we have the Stormcloaks.
Yeah.
And you're been wrapped up in their shenanigans
Because
at the very beginning of the game.
Trying to cross the border.
Right, and you got wrapped up in this crap, and so that's bull. And so then you are being carted off, and then here's the Imperials who've captured you guys.
Like they're lost.
And they don't give a rat's ass that you have nothing to do with the Stormcloaks whatsoever. At that moment, they're still going to kill you.
Well,
they're going to cut your head off.
Here's the thing.
And you've told me before that you would side with the Imperials. I just want to know why.
Okay, so there are many defects about the Stormcloaks and Imperials. Okay. But the thing about this is that they don't really, when you show up after like the carriage arrives and you get there, or like, you know, the headsman's there or else, he tells you, the Imperial says he's not on the list. He's not supposed to get his head cut off. Then she, like a bitch for some reason, says that it doesn't matter.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry.
She will be killed if she doesn't do this job. The general's right there watching her.
But she can let that one go. It's not on the list. It doesn't matter. You could have walked away.
She would most likely be killed if she let you go.
No, she would not have. That's ridiculous.
But you're wrapped with all these Stormcloaks, and even though you're on the list, you're very much a suspect in the crime. And that's why they're keeping you there, most likely.
But they're going to kill you. And then after the dragon attacks,
you run away.
You run away, and you have the option to go with the Stormcloaks
or go with the Imperials.
The
Imperial guy actually saves your life during the intro part. He tells you to get back from the dragon and saves your life then.
Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Stormcloaks save your life.
Well, they both save your life in the beginning. That one guy, Hadvar is his name, he's the guy who says you're not on the list. He tries to get you out of the situation.
Okay.
He tells you, no matter what race you are, he'll tell you that we're sorry for your misunderstanding in this, and how we'll send your ashes to whatever.
Okay, so he's a semi-nice Imperial pig. That's fine.
That's an Imperial pig.
But that's fine. But he's still part of the group that's going to cut off your head. So why do you join the Imperials? Why
I join them?
Yeah.
Well, there are multiple reasons why. One, the Stormcloaks are extremely racist. Every part of their city is both cold, desolate, and the Argonians, the Dark Elves, any other race that isn't them, really isn't saved or helped. Argonians are forced outside the docks to work at labor, but a terrible boss who mistreats them, doesn't pay them well.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians.
We're used to getting by on scraps. He says an Argonian's labor is only worth a tenth of a proper Nord worker. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves.
And the inside of the city, you're allowed to go in there if you're not a Nord, but you're forced to live in like the shitty part of town.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, rundown buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
And you can't even go near the castle at all, or they will kill you on just being nearby.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Also, if any crime was to happen, if you're traveling across Skyrim or any situation happens, if you're within a border of the Stormcloaks, they will not save your ass if you're not a Nord. So if a village gets attacked, they don't give a shit if you're not a Nord.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. When a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing.
If there's no Nords there, if it's a Argonian village, they give no shit.
Do the Imperials give a shit?
Yeah, they believe in equality for everybody. No matter who you are, you're allowed inside or anywhere inside the Blue Palace, which is the castle area, or you're allowed to sign up or anything to join, if you want to. But, and I'm gonna say this fast, the Imperials are kind of pussies. Basically, a huge war happened with the Elves, the Aldiri Dominion. They're like dominatrix guys. They're really messed up people, and they're super mean. Those High Elves are in the black robes, and they're they treat every other race like like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
They give no shits to anyone else, and it really, really sucks. And so yeah, and I hate them extremely. But the thing is, when the Imperials are trying to fight them off, turns out the High Elves are very skilled at fighting, and not just that, but they have a lot more people fighting for them. So they had to sign a peace treaty that was sort of like, hey, let's not kill each other, okay? The thing is, though, with the peace treaty is that one of the laws inside the peace treaty they signed was that Talos worship is outlawed, which made it so that the Stormcloaks, like the Skyrim in general, they worship Talos like their main god. And since the Imperials signed this, everybody who is a true Nord thinks that every other Imperial is like a milk drinker. It's like a pussy. Someone who like signed this and like, you know, you gave up in war. Like you gave up because you won peace. It's stupid. So yes, that is my opinion. And yes.
All right. Okay. So
that was a long discussion.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, I wanted to know why. I mean, for me, it's just sheer principle. I don't hook up with anyone who tries to cut my head off. That's just my thing. Yeah. It's my own personal little thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. I myself, when I first started playing the game, I didn't really stand the Imperials or anything. I immediately signed Stormcloaks.
Right.
And of course, reason why. But at the end of the game, when like you're going to kill General Tullius, he tells you, his final breath to General is that even if you're killing me, the elves, they'll show up and they'll destroy everything in the city. This whole state, this area, country will be destroyed. Everybody will be killed, kidnapped, and enslaved because that's what they did to our people during the war.
Yeah.
And after killing them, basically Ulfric says that we'll continue to fight back until we all die. And basically how everybody in Skyrim is going to die.
So the Imperials are kind of a necessity whether you like them or not.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even actually, this is one of the lines the Imperials say to you when you're walking by, even if you're like a Nord or something, they'll say that the Stormcloaks think they, when killing us, they think they're getting freedom. All they're doing really is signing their own death.
Keep your guard up. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Like they're signing their own death contract. Like, I'm gonna die today.
Alright.
Sin.
Alright, well,
that is my opinion.
Well, you get. What do you guys think? Imperial or Stormcloak, or I don't know, go on your own and never talk to anyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to say more about it, but I don't know what to say really.
Well, we'll come back to it later, right?
So yeah, Imperials.
All right.
Sign it today.
All right, cool. Let's go.
See ya.